All right, my beloved, it's time to kick God out the government. That's right. We've kicked God out the bedroom via the amendments, and it's time to kick God out the government. Let's think about it, kids. We need taxpayers. We need those NGOs, and let's be honest, not everybody aligns with all those organizations that are faith-based, that are taking money that we don't align with. If we get them all paying taxes, we kick God out the government, we're going to be doing just fine. We kicked him out the bedroom. Let's think about that. The postmodern Judeo-Christian laws would oppress your civil liberties, kids. I know I've said it before and I want to say it again. That's just how it is. That's just what they're up to. We've got a governmental system that has put us in an ideological theocratic corner where one hand, I guess their donorship base is based on those companies who are washing hands with themselves, with the government who's getting the tax benefits and stuff. How about we stop that process and we start spending money on ourselves, right? Stop the endless European wars. This is the third European war those idiots over there started. They want us to pay for, right? This is the only country who helps everybody out, gets their country back for them, doesn't get anything for it, and gets fucking the shaft. And then they become economic enemies on the world stage afterward. Afterward, we gave their country back. It's just ridiculous. We're taking L's everywhere, America. We need to do something to consolidate our efforts. We need to be hollering and hooting about why, in one hand, are we having our speaker, the speaker of our house, talk about theocratic talking points when we're trying to crush a theocratic regime in Iran. It just doesn't make sense. These things, it needs to stop. The hypocrisy America needs to stop. You can't have that Judeo-Christian God because the Levitical laws cut everything you do in the goddamn Constitution's amendments. So you need to chuck it out. Because you can't swear on something you don't keep anyways. You're like the Hebrew Israelites. You swear on something you don't keep, and the shit conflicts anyways. And then you got a bunch of angry people behind you thinking that, oh, they've got the right ideals, but they don't read the damn scriptures. Because the stuff that they uphold, the scriptures, come away from it, right? People will do good without it. The laws, people follow them or not follow them, whether you got a fake theocracy behind it or not, right? If that power gave you the right to rule, it gave you the right to rule. And it says in Romans 13, according to your own bullshit, it gave you the right to rule without it. You don't have to give it honor. What you ought to do is give your people honor, right? And give your veterans honors, right? My family's had problems with that shit. It's just stupid. You don't want to deal with us. You want to save the world, give their countries back to them, like North Korea. What the fuck we get for that? You threw my family at that. You threw my family at fucking Afghanistan. We got nothing for those. Nothing. After nothing. Yes. Also Vietnam. 3 major conflicts. You get nothing for them. But dead people, blood and treasure spent, and American ideals and disillusion, and the people that come back, the values have changed because somebody has Marxist their fucking economy, or Marxist their population with a bunch of propaganda. And the reality is we need to support our people that support us. There's nothing wrong with supporting the government's military and saying the military is a good thing, right? They keep us safe. There's nothing wrong with saying immigration's a good thing because that keeps us safe. There's nothing wrong with saying Kristi Noem is great because she helps keep us safe, right? In those areas. Anyway, I'm just being funny with that. The reality is there needs to be change. I'm just putting it up. Just some shit on wax for people to see. You'll have a great rest of your day, beloved.